Hello? I'm live. It's Xbox time. Sorry, I'm late. You missed Gex? Do not spoil that if that's true. We're gonna go back and rewind. I had to go live because Microsoft Flight Simulator is here. I had to go live. Why you live, bro? You sick. This is my job, bro. Some of y'all don't know about hashtag that grind. You stop talking. I can barely hear the Ludwig video. Shut up, bro. New Microsoft Flight Sim. Why'd you have to get the fake sickness? Dude, this is what I've been saying. Like, do you realize how much of a, like, worldview shatter this is? That COVID is real? Let alone still real? Elder Scrolls Online. No, you're actually Hex? No, I literally am, but, like, I don't want to get into it. Wait, they're playing fun music for Elder Scrolls. Hell yeah. Nah, I love this. Guys, did they show Halo already and shit? We belong together. I know this song. 15 viewers, that's all we need for Xbox, baby. Is this game Heat now? I feel like the tone of the trailer is a bit of a mismatch. Did you for real get hexed by a TikTok witch? I think so. This is why I need a stronger, more chill witch to bless me. Surely one of you out there has more talent than the TikTok witch that hexed me. Surely one of you can fix this.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
Can I mayhaps get a happy B-Day? LOL. Dude, happy birthday. This all started when you moved to LA? No, it did not, bro.
I found my friend's body in the woods.
This shit started before that.
I don't know who I can trust. Or who trusts me.
What game is this?
But my friend Safi...
Don't trust the cops.
...is dead.
Safi's dead, okay.
So why can I still hear her voice? Focusing my power, I somehow...
Life is Strange, True Crime Girly Edition.
...into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive.
Safi's still alive.
Every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi.
Drama.
If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Oh my god, life is strange. This is big. We needed that. Who the fuck names their kid Saki? No, Safi, as like S-A-F-I, bro. No one named her Saki. Lucasfilm. Oh, it's Indiana Jones.
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do?
Which of like the two male VAs do they have playing Harrison Ford? Is it Nolan North or Matt Mercer?
In the past, Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
Oh, or Troy Baker, excuse me, the three.
Fresh air.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will.
That was mad disrespectful of me to leave out Troy Baker in the discourse of male voice actors.
Around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Our Voss is sending all of his men.
Gina Carano. She's back.
Is that a
Battleship.
Finally, a game cast Gina Carano.
Look.
What's he visiting? Is this a why is there a ship on a mountain, bro? Was he on his phone?
that in his hands? What does it say?
Get off!
Something.
Get off the damn phone, bro.
What was that?
That's how my body's gonna be found someday, bro. For real. Browsing X, the town square.
Hey, ciao.
Hands behind your head.
Dude, I love Indiana Jones. I've only seen the first movie. I've only seen the first one. I've never seen any others. And I love Indiana Jones.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes!
They should have just gotten Harrison Ford to voice him.
This dreadful mountain even
And he's
if
just
my
like
mind
super
was
pissed about it the whole
every step
time in the
of
booth.
way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand.
Yeah, I'll
Devotion.
rewind after.
Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland.
Dude,
You have
Nazis,
no
bro.
purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo. Ha ha.
Yo, he making fun of Tom and Jerry.
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk
Kick his ass, Indy.
through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
Okay, now this
Shall search
Nazi's
your corpse to
gone
make
too
sure.
far. Saying,
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
leave Tom and Jerry out of this.
Nazis hate Tom and Jerry. Too far, man.
How do you fall for that?
We gotta get out of here. Help me!
The stone! The stone!
It's an iPod Touch.
Transgender pride.
Haltet sie auf!
Good pass. They showing us the whole game? What are you talking about, Baltimore? It's like one cutscene, man. Wait, I kind of love this. It's like actually like old like 70s action movie corny. Yeah, I would have rather seen some gameplay. Whoa. Yo, hit him with him. What the fuck? Awesome. You should make that game into a movie. They should. Halo? Master Chief?
Connor 6 strong.
Dude, I don't even have jokes. I'm too sick. I'm so sorry. I'll be real, I'm having a real tough time. Just transparently, it's been shit lately. Thanks, Daniel. Where the moon girls at in the chat? Is something up with the moon lately? There's gotta be, right? Gotta be some moon shit going on. The moon is gone, actually.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you.
True.
The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear.
Pink names going crazy. No, it's actually crazy. The wall of pink names that are going like
every little part
it's there.
of your
Yeah, it's in
humanity.
retrograde. The moon is like there was a wall that popped up. Shout out. We love y'all. I'm literally not making fun of you. I'm a very open-minded person. What game is this? Shout out to all of you that still watch the sick as fuck Xbox streamer,
It runs in
knowing
my
full
blood.
well he's gonna have 2 jokes. Did they show a Gears of War game? I had a Gears of War bit planned. They didn't even show a Gears of War game. I had a whole joke. Hopefully we can use it.
Come. Your emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
Did they show Hollow Knight?
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future. They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild.
No matter how outer
Become
wild.
what the living lands truly needs.
It's not this game, is it?
Its protector.
Don't you have COVID, little bro? Yeah. Destiny. Oh, this is Avowed. Oh, I was kind of ignoring it, but that might actually be good.
World premiere.
Here we go, baby. Bum, ba-dum. Oh. British game. Is it Doctor Who game? The only thing I know about the phone booth is Doctor Who.
Now the worst seems to be over.
You're a robot who kills British people?
Happy to Xbox.
Happy Easter, Xbox. Average day in Yorkshire. True, chatter. Atomfall. It's crazy that these Xbox events, like, as cool as these games could be, like, it just feels like you're watching somebody throw shit at the wall. Like, we're actively watching Phil Spencer just, like, chuck shit. Hoping something'll stick.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of
Assassin's
peace
Creed?
and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Amen.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
It's gotta be Assassin's Creed.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it. There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
There's two characters. Cool.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
Can you make them kiss?
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
They're both gay.
Together, we will
That's all
bring
right.
justice back to the people.
Nago Code.
Damn, that like last split second where it was like black and white with like red blood looks kind of cool. They should do that more. Made in Ukraine. Oh my god. Their ass should be at the club.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна
There's a fucking lightning ball right there, bro.
Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
What thousands of brave Connor chatters have to deal with daily. This looks like every game ever made. Listen, I'm here with that criticism. When I see a trailer and it says looks like every game ever made, I feel like I've seen worse offenders of that.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Oh shit.
Усі ці жертви.
Усі
ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш.
Twisters! Like the Glen Powell trailer.
Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом. І тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Heart of Chernobyl. They spelled Chernobyl right? Or am I crazy?
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourself.
I saw a tweet saying Glen Powell is only famous
Today,
because Army Hammer eats
amazing
people.
games from creators around the world.
Sorry, but that's
from both
really
our
funny.
partners and our own studios.
That's really
from
funny,
the biggest
actually.
blockbusters to original independent games.
Imagine being
I
like
hope you
secondary
enjoy the breadth
like
of titles coming to Xbox.
Army Hammer, and then he just started
In
fucking
addition
eating
to
people,
all
and
these
now you
great
get to take his whole
We're
career.
introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and
Oh
S
my
lineup.
god.
They'll be coming to select
Gamers,
markets this
we
holiday.
won.
These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox
Why do the white
best place for
consoles
you
not
to
have
play
disc drives?
by including the titles from our own studios and Game Pass at launch. By bringing
You could
your
probably get
games
some really
into the
interesting
future
commentary
with our
on this from your
commitment to
favorite
game
reactionary
preservation.
right-wing
By
YouTuber.
pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future. And we're hard at work on the next generation.
Xbox.
Next gen.
Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of
Okay.
Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're
They're just
taking
not
you
gonna
inside
talk about it?
Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the
Halo.
Direct, we've saved one more thing.
Bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum.
Can't wait to play these games on
Bum-ba-dum. Or Hollow Knight, one or the other. War is over. That's what it said on the. Is it a Fallout game, man? I've had too much Fallout lately. Oh, it's the Gears of War. It's Gears of War. All right, here we go. The Gears of War jokes. Him. All right, so the only jokes that I had is that every single guy in these games just looks like Nick Merckx or like one of his viewers. So I'm not gonna workshop it anymore. I can't. I'm too sick to like come up with anything. So just like go into this trailer with that. I can't get too creative with it. Too sick. Bro, this is a big year for Mexico, though. Holy shit. They got Fatal Fury characters in Street Fighter. female president, another Gears of War game. There was more too. Oh, in the new Dragon Ball Tenkaichi game. Holy shit. Tim the Tapman saving Nick Merckx in Warzone. Duos.
W stream, got a fab fun go?
Are they doing the motive for the song right now? All around me are familiar. E-Day. E-Date. I'm trying to E-Date on Gears of War. Call of Duty in 7 seconds. We won. Always love me a Call of Duty campaign showcase, dude. It's crazy they called it Black Ops 6. Like when they called one Cold War, I thought they were under the impression that like it was getting stale.
Welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for
It
joining
didn't
us
look
today.
good.
We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years.
I don't
and can tell
believe you.
We have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
But let's see it. Let's see it. X-Defiant's doing kind of good, low-key. They might be sweating.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops
I
fashion,
take vitamin
our
D,
story
Beckham.
builds on real history,
Thank
thrusting
you, though.
players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing
over,
players to go
FR,
rogue for the
if
first
this shit
time
ain't
to
good.
fight the very machine that created them.
Wasn't the entire Black Ops
The team
series
has
about
been
going
meticulously
rogue?
crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move
Connor 6
like an
frog
action hero.
dance.
Omni
You'll see a
movement.
sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever.
No
and you
way.
can be sure it's full of surprises.
Why was it ever
With that,
gone?
Let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
USA.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black
No
Ops
Russian.
6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety.
No Russian in the
more
mission in
dynamic
Black
moment-to-moment
Ops where you're
gameplay,
riding on
and
the
more
bike
options
and the
to
guy
finish
goes,
each
"Death
mission.
to the MPLA, brother!" And you're riding the bike. Wait, Atriarch raided me. Atriarch, I missed the whole
The game is
thing.
packed
I'm
with
sick.
unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery.
I'm
It's a
sick and I
high-octane
missed the whole
spy
thing,
thriller
so I'm
where
gonna go
you're
back
never
and
sure who
watch
to
some
trust and
later.
what's real. And it's all set
Did
against the
Atriarch not want to
backdrop
watch
of the
Call of
early
Duty
90s.
Showcase?
The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War.
Is he a
The
fake
US is the
gamer?
only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government.
He thinks
reflected
it's gone
everywhere
too low.
across the music,
It's fair.
television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline,
This
Black
is like
Ops
the
6
Gulf
comes
War
after
era,
the
though,
events of the
Atriarch.
Cold War, but is
This
directly
is-
tied
this is
to
where
the
you thrive.
1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2. the
Sorry.
aftermath of which has left our heroes.
I don't actually
in
know
dire
when the Gulf War
circumstances.
was, so that could be like unironically offensive to you.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise
1991.
with
Okay,
bold
I
new
definitely went too
characters.
far then.
with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
I hit way too close to home.
In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez.
Dude, I don't even
He's
fucking
been
know the
pulled from the
timeline on
field
these
as he
games anymore.
adjusts to a new
It
role
is
within
Black
the
Ops
CIA,
6, by the
often behind
way.
a desk or on the
When the
other end
fuck
of a
did Woods die? Wasn't there like
His
a
protege is
descendant
Troy
of Woods I
Marshall,
played
who's been
as
making a
at
name
some
for himself
point?
in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in
Where's
Black
Mason?
Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get
Like
to the
Tom
bottom of what's
Cruise
going
in
on.
the recent Mission Impossible film.
Without any of their usual resources. They have to build their own team.
Dude, imagine a COD
including two
campaign with Tom
exciting new
Cruise in it, though.
characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius,
I got excited.
and Sabati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
Say it ain't so.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
This seems
We
like
aim
a
to
good
take players
return to like a
all over
good
the
COD
world
campaign.
and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll
Okay.
want to replay levels to see them all.
Did he say we think you'll need to replay levels to see them all? It's not a very reassuring sign that there's that much to offer.
We are excited to offer.
We think you'll need to go back and play some of these, but
The goal is to provide
no
different
guarantee.
challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
They say what? Don't Omegalo me if I misheard it. I'm too tired for this, bro. I don't mean to
Continue to
disrespect the
push
game.
on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave.
You
Your
guys don't
enemies will be
understand. Call of
relentless,
Duty is one of
constantly
our
seeking to
biggest
outmaneuver you
exports
throughout
as
the levels.
Americans. We need to support this.
But cut off escape routes.
When the
push on
war
players'
starts, this is
location,
all we
and
have.
Force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps
Iraq.
we've ever created.
During the Gulf War era? Did we collab with Osama bin Laden?
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes
Jesus
place
Christ,
in an
read a book,
opulent
please.
casino in southern Europe.
History began in
It's unlike
1999,
any
as
past
far as I'm
mission in
aware,
Call
bro.
of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. In another one of our missions, we have set
None of y'all
in the
can
harsh
convince
tundra
me that
of northern Russia.
anything happened before then.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD,
We need to know
Tranquilizer
that.
Trap,
Yo! They got the
Adrenaline
RCXD.
Stim, Homing Knife,
Homing knife?
Disruptor,
This is the Gulf War.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember.
Bro, there's no way the guy who said read a book, please, then said 1999 is when Schlatt started history.
We chose to have
Bro,
our team's hub located
it's literally
in a
when I
more
was born.
naturalistic setting. So,
How did you raid from
in an
Atrioc only to
abandoned
reference
manor by an
Jaishla? How
ocean
does it even
cliffside.
happen?
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the safe house and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past.
New guy
The
just
team is
dropped.
also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the safe house experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Okay. Capture. Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go! That was sick. Great.
What is he wearing? I'm not even gonna
With
say
Black Ops
outfits.
6,
He might be
our
on to
goal is
something.
to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft
What the fuck?
the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game.
Okay.
For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero.
Okay.
With an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement.
On off.
This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our
Wait, this might
enhanced
actually be-
supine prone in full 360 degree
This might actually be it. They might have figured
From
it
the
out.
beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on the ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Okay. Whoa. Wait, this could be fun.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back.
I got Omni Movement IRL, bro. You've seen this motion.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features
I don't
that
got that.
drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
Dude, press no buttons to do all
Intelligent
that.
movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement.
Dickmerg's
and live out
happy.
their own
Pronouns
action
in
hero
bio.
fantasy in Black Ops 6.
LMFAO. They should let you put your pronouns next to your, like,
We looked at
calling
other
card.
genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking.
Like in the kill cam,
We
it
really
should
love
say
the idea of taking that
which
thinking and
pronouns killed
applying
you.
it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
I should do my, like,
So world
sits when I'm
connectivity
coughing
is this
bit.
concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world
I'll
based
bring that
on
back.
their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We are constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
First ever COD game with effort. I mean, it is interesting that they're actually trying. It is interesting.
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry,
There's a Black Ops
gear
5?
is
That's what I
acquired,
said. I guess it was
scanned,
Cold
and
War?
incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're
I'm
in.
gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck about that.
We're paying attention to every detail.
I feel like I'm not gonna dress up my character like a guy in a giant bunny costume first time that drops in the store.
We've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
It's 300 gigs, by the way.
We really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
They collab with School of Rock. I would be so happy. Really, School of Rock fan 1. Guess that's a likely
The Black Ops 6
collab
user
for you to
experience is all about
anticipate.
focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target
Does this mean I can turn off the HUD in single player and do my live leak war footage bit again?
Where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
How exciting.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Yeah, why did they ever change it?
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
It's crazy that this is like a feature reveal. Like, why did they ever change this? It was even as just like a casual fan. I guess I used to like Call of Duty more than I do now. But like, it was such a good system. Like, you go through the levels again. You learn all the gear. While you're doing that process, you figure out like every weapon. Like
into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move.
That's me,
Recon
bro.
is all about intel and counter-intel play. And
you
strategists
excited for the new
are support
Wallace
players
and
who
Gromit
throw their
movie
bodies at
later
objectives
this
for the
year?
win.
Wait, that's
or focus
awesome
on
to me.
taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
Okay.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast.
They're not wasting their goddamn time on like 32-player maps that nobody plays.
Like better for hardcore pacing.
It's crazy how like if I was the game director 5 years ago, I could have saved them
decisions
so
for the
much
player to
trouble.
The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
I like the big team battle maps. Yeah, but like you could develop those like off Warzone.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
There's the zombies. Here we go. They're really not going to show much on it.
Round-based Zombies is back.
Okay,
We're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
That's it?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars.
You gave us a much bigger taste of multiplayer. You did Zombies.
At Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details.
That's
and
2
watch your
days
favorite
after my
streamers
birthday.
Get hands-on Black Ops 6.
Do you think
so
they'll
you can
invite
be
Nick
prepped
Merckx?
and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months, and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Whoa, big teaser.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better.
Dude, Nick Merckx isn't even live on Kick or Twitch. I was gonna pull him up.
We're now
How are
allowing
you missing
players
this,
to
bro?
move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic
He's
systems
protesting.
like Prestige. Then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based Zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
I can't wait. October 25th. Wait, isn't it free with Game Pass now too? Cool. Is that it? Oh, this is where they'll recap everything I missed. They showed a Doom game? I'm gonna get spoiled through all this, aren't I? This is spoiler speedrun. Well, I'll rewind it. There was no Halo, no Banjo. It's crazy. I've been watching these things for years and they still have yet to show a single Banjo project ever. They should Perfect Dark. State of Decay 3? I thought that was a meme. God, he's so cool. Alright, I'll rewind.
For instability and chaos. These events clearly serve our national interest.
This is Call of Duty.
For Call of Duty Black Ops 6, set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story.
Mutilation of children. This actually happens.
And zombies. It's been 10 years since
This
Call of
actually
Duty has been in
happens,
our
by the
show.
way.
It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is
How does that
welcome
help?
to experience Call of
Like,
Duty
he's lying
Black
to himself.
Ops
Let's be
6
real. Like,
on October 25th.
he's hoping it'll be the first Call of Duty to sell 100
incredibly
million
excited
Game
for
Pass
today's show.
subscriptions.
I'm standing here thinking about all the
That's what he
passion
said, like
that has
it-
gone in to making this show what it is.
People are just gonna buy Call of Duty,
It's
bro.
an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard,
343
and Xbox
Industry.
Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone
Dude,
who has
laying
played
off
games
workers
for
must feel
long
good as
I
fuck
have,
if you're Phil
It's
Spencer.
amazing that I get to set up
He must enjoy that
this
shit.
world premiere. So thank you all for
Connor,
joining
how
us,
much do you miss cookout
and
in
please enjoy the
California?
show.
World premiere.
I miss Cookout a good bit. Cookout, it really is OP. Like, now that I've been far away from Cookout for a couple years now, like, the concept of it continues to amaze me. Like, it's really solid food that's just like, you get it, you leave the drive-through of Cookout, and you're like, wow, I spent $8, by the way. I spent $8. They started with Doom, nice. He's got like a fur coat. Cool. When is he getting a fursuit? Probably a costume option. There's his fursuit. $2025. Basically, that 2025 is when Black Ops 2 takes place. Where's the SS Hillary Clinton? Have we made that yet? Where's our boat?
Who were you before? Who did you love?
People hate.
What did you believe?
Is this State of Decay?
It's too late to ask.
Did they ever make one of these a good game? Every single discourse around the State of Decay I've ever heard was always people fucking were pissed about it. 2 was good. I feel like even 2 had its issues.
Helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it.
I don't know if I agree with that.
It would always.
That's a lot of effort to just give somebody one more day. I would almost argue that giving somebody just one more day in the zombie apocalypse is marginal. And it might be better to let them die. It's a zombie apocalypse, bro. I'm not trying to live forever if this is what it's gonna be like.
And that helped us find the courage to keep going. To fight on.
Yeah, like some real time cost analysis on that. Like 10 days, like yeah, that's worth maybe. Like, for like 1 day, I'd probably rather die. Day 1 zombie apocalypse, I'm killing myself.
I didn't know you well.
I don't think so. I give it some time.
Keep your memory alive.
But their memory is just a little dinosaur.
Every sacrifice we make matters.
This looks like one of those games I talk a lot of shit out my ass about without ever playing it. No, that's literally me as like a gaming streamer, influencer, commentator. That ends up just playing Overwatch 2 and Destiny 2. Why did they get out of the car for that motherfucker? Get back in.
No one
These motherfuckers won't survive, man.
We live on.
The stream like an hour late, yeah. I'm sick. Yay. BioWare.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness.
Gaming streamer, influencer, commentator. That's me, bro.
We're going into the fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Dude, I love these fantasy games with a fun little soundtrack behind it.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right.
Dragging these nuts.
We'll need someone with
Sorry.
fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on.
You, the player.
But where are we gonna find her?
That's a terrible title. The Veil Guard. That was Dragon Age the whole time. I know this song.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin.
Oh, it's Starfield.
There is no record of a star station in this orbit.
Dude, sometimes I'm scared if I like defend Starfield on stream, someone will just like come and shoot me. Like it's not outside the realm of possibility. Like someone will take a gun and kill me.
This is the serpent.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
Do you even play Starfield? I did. Thought it was okay.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live. You
I just didn't get why motherfuckers were like, oh, Skyrim in space, and then they gave you Skyrim in space, people got
will
mad.
be decided by the great serpent.
Can you feel its
Like, am I the only one that said that and then was chill with it?
constricting until there is no more you? Only us.
Skyrim had fun quest. This one had a fun quest. There was like that Batman quest. Shattered space.
I'm from
Tonight.
the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
New locations, new gear, new bounties, custom content. Shout out to community creators, bro. Get Funko Pops in game. Yes, Starfield stream tonight for sure.
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs Breakfast Cereal. Bombs away.
Blue collar game, Fallout
If you're just joining
76.
us, we are coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Carries on from Skyline Valley.
This is your coworker's favorite game, by the way.
Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley, beautiful country, right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Did you watch the show? Like 3 episodes.
I hear you calling.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR.
We'll take. The show was pretty good. Yeah, it was fine.
Vault 76
Just got
is
bored.
a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why,
I get bored of a lot of
just take
things,
look
though.
At our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque
I don't even know what the
Shenandoah
gameplay loop
National
of this
Park
game is.
to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome
I just know
home
your
to all.
coworker loves to play it, as do like gas station attendants.
Souvenir or two. When the bombs started
Any like
dropping,
blue collar worker
don't
loves this
come a
game.
knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76.
G-Hog 531. See, that's what I'm talking about. Blue collar chatter.
Skin is not for everyone.
This guy doesn't even have a sub badge. Might have been a sub before though. I recognize the name, but he does have the 2022 Counter-Strike badge. You know he's a real fan. You sick? Yes.
World premiere.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year.
He's changing the number.
One stroke,
What's funnier than 34?
and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every
Resident
year she
Sleeper
paints
Franco RPG.
and every year
James Franco RPG?
the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
I like how everybody in the game is hot.
Full of wonders. Yet everywhere
They
we
took
go,
Twitter's
we
advice.
walk with death.
They stopped making the characters ugly.
We're the only ones left.
Gamers, we won. It's turn-based. It looks pretty unique for turn-based, though. I'm surprised. This game looks so cool, I can't wait to not play it. But dude, it's gonna be free on Game Pass. That's what's crazy about Game Pass, is it's made you realize how much the barrier to entry on games isn't even like buying them. It's like, do I really want to download this? Really want to click install and then click play. Like, that's the barrier. They really got to do more to like make you want to play video games, it seems.
there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your ma's anything like you here, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
Your mom's really alive.
You mean
We
to
gonna
tell
fight,
me your
son.
mama never told you stories about critters and weavers?
Oh, it's the
you're
fish
lucky I
talking
come
to her.
along.
What?
Tom Kinch.
Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mom.
Louisiana soul.
Gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we
That's
gotta
what.
get rid of him.
Never set a game 30 minutes outside Baton Rouge again, dude.
Go on and ring.
That's what you're gonna get.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't.
The road to
take
New
that too
Orleans is long, my friend.
If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not.
What's crazy about Louisiana is you drive through it, and like you just drive on like a single straight bridge. It's like built like 15 feet above this landscape. And it's literally like 80% of Louisiana. It's like you're on a bridge that's just like going above literally this hellscape. And like if you lean over the bridge and listen, you just hear people talking like in that accent. They're like yeehaw with a southern drawl. I was born there.
Oh, hell no.
I don't fuck with Louisiana. I'm a Falcons fan. I was born at the same hospital as Jared Leto. I have some questions if you're down. We could find out a lot about the human psyche. Like, for example, are you a pedophile? Because then we can, like, establish if, like, the hospital determines whether or not you have that.
All right. Time to find that church.
No. Alright, well, that theory's gone. That's good news, though. That means if you were born in the same hospital as a future pedophile, it doesn't run in, like, the hospital water. That implies a sense of free agency to determine that, you know, maybe you don't want to be. This game looks kind of neat.
What the hell?
Big gator. Choo choo Charles. I thought I heard it too.
And a church are just meals for Tom, they say.
Alright, looks good, but the gameplay looks generic. All gameplay looks generic, dude. Games aren't even fun anymore. Overwatch.
In darkness, she slumbers.
Samba de Amigo. Torbjorn.
And for countless generations,
Me turn.
mortal heroes have risen to defend her.
Asmongold, that's game, bro. Don't care. Oh my god, it's my birthday. Wait, I have to play it.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Do you see Asmin's gold baby? Asmin's having a baby?
Snake.
I don't
I'll be
believe you.
referring to you as Snake from now on.
Snake!
The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Kojima's, bro.
A real one-man army.
Freeze. Speak.
They gave him Project M skins. They did. They played Project M. Metal Gear Solid Delta episode.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Is that the original Snake voice actor? He sounds like a guy doing an impression of the Snake voice. It is him? Why does he sound wrong? Maybe I'm just stupid. Sea of Thieves. Oh yeah, I have a sponsored Ubisoft Forward tomorrow. Which means I get to watch the Ubisoft thing and then get paid for it too. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. We all have a person we know that's too into this game. No, I'm telling, it's a coworker game, bro. It's just like Fallout 76. Why does Ubisoft love you? Because they're smart. They know who sells products. 100 viewers, streamer, game. No, at any given moment, you can guarantee that there's Twitch affiliate out there really shilling for Sea of Thieves. He's sailing the high seas on Twitch. 74 viewers, maybe. It's a low day. But is chatting it up and is talking about community and thanking every follower. That was me, bro. I remember playing Sea of Thieves when I was an affiliate. That was like when the game first came out, though. Crazy they got more games than PS5. What happened to the gaming industry? I guess they fired everybody. But I feel like it's weird. Like this year literally is like nothing. Last year was a pretty good year though. What game should have been delayed to this year that came out last year? Like, what really dropped the ball with its release? Spider-Man 2? Like, that was fine. Silk Song didn't come out, bro.
We return to you now
Did I Survivor?
as the gods of mankind. Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians.
I hate off-brand Civ. This is an off-brand Civ, bro. Off-brand Civ would have Ludwig in it.
Mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath. Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
Hey, chat loves this game. Dude, when I stayed at Ludwig's house like 2 years ago, A-Trap would just sit on the computer setup next to Aiden's computer and play like Age of Empires. And just sit there. Be like, you were watching a movie, and he'd be like, nah, I'm gaming. Lawrence Sontag ass game? No, literally. Wonder how I haven't kept with Lawrence in forever. I don't know if I've told my Lawrence Sontag story, but he saved my life. I sent him an email like in junior year of high school asking how to get into like gaming journalism. Because I was like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I like video games and I like making videos. And he sent me a whole email back explaining why not to get into gaming journalism. He was like, this shit sucks.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission.
Will you ever go on the yard? If they have me, bro.
I was wrong.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How
This
far
is
to his
perfect
last known
art.
location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
Low-key Watch Dogs vibes? Don't say that. Watch Dogs 1 was great. Watch Dogs 1 did nothing wrong. I'll say that. And Watch Dogs 2 was arguably better in like every way. I just didn't finish it. People were just mad because the graphics weren't as good as the trailer. I had fun with Watch Dogs.
Place is Carrington on the second floor.
I played that game all the way through. I had no problem. It was a fun game.
On the life we think
Cool.
we know
Awesome.
turns out to be a lie.
They really don't get enough credit. Like, Watch Dogs 1 was
There's only
fine
one
and
way
fun.
forward.
And everybody hates on it now.
Find the
Story was fun. You know what's also cool about that game is you could just like do like this fun like
Scans
multiplayer
clear.
hacking
I'm
mode.
going in blind.
Or like you just like go online and you hack somebody with like no loading screen and you just like sit in a corner and hide from them. It was hide and
What
seek.
am I looking at here?
Carrington
It was
appears to be
awesome.
targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
You watch Challengers? Yeah, I did. I enjoyed. You just shoot Donald Trump back there?
I had to lose everything before I could see.
Whoa.
What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door,
She's looking for Banjo. I like the streams, Connor. You're quite funny. Thank you, bro. This is like me at my weakest, dude. I'm sick. I barely have any jokes.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology.
Yet
that
another
threatens the
Sackboyless
lives of
showcase from
millions.
Elbot.
We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay,
Bro,
and we can't wait to share
the
more
PlayStation
from
showcase
the
didn't even
developers
have
at the
Sackboy.
Initiative and Crystal Dynamics
Matt
as the
Booty.
game progresses.
No, it is funny every
The
time.
creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique. And I'm incredibly proud of our games and
You
our
gotta
teams.
respect a guy like that, though, that
They are
made it to
building
like
a diverse
50 years
lineup
old
of
with the last
titles,
name
which
Booty.
includes
I don't think my
new
ass would have made it past
installments
like
in beloved
5th grade.
franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id
I
Software.
would have called it
Updates and
quits real
expansions
early.
to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within.
I would have gotten
from
bullied
Blizzard.
too heavy.
Handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games. And blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands.
What was this like
Diablo
monologue?
is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming.
I don't give a fuck.
We're
Diablo.
thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it.
I'm good.
Oh, they showed Fable next.
Humphrey.
They showed gameplay. No? Well, then I don't care.
I'm going to fix it. This place.
You just skipped all of it.
Really,
Is it worth watching?
stays with you.
Alright, oops, I'll go back. This was Diablo, I don't care. Scary trailer. Don't like being scared.
So, you want to know all about heroes?
It's literally your
yeah?
job. Sorry.
Well, you have come to the right place.
Gaming streamer,
If,
influencer, commentator
you better
here.
tell you all about them, then perhaps the greatest hero of them all. Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
Oh, they're being funny.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favorite person.
your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Dude, the facial animations are fantastic. Holy
and,
shit.
The occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
Oh, this shit looks
it's
crazy.
Life and death stuff.
And that takes something, because
That's what
we've seen a
defines
whole
you,
lot of shit
isn't
this year
Really,
in these gaming showcases where
stays with
just
you.
like the facial animations are like, wow, why are you
Here's
showing
one
this?
hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else
Like when
to
you
go.
see a trailer and like you see characters interacting and you're like, wow, that actually looks good. It's
Thought I'd
it's
get her
nice.
out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something
What is
else,
Fable
right?
even about? I
She
never
was
played it as a kid. But it's a pretty revered
terrifying.
franchise. It's kind of funny.
So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Who is she? Fable? Oh my god, it's her.
I'm going to fix it. This place.
And no one is going to stand in my way.
Fable fans know. I don't know who it is though. If you want to get into Fable, watch the Germa Fable 2 stream highlights. It's a classic.
World premiere.
Use this. Make your own rules.
World flip.
It's my turn.
It's a 5v5 hero shooter? Unlocked? Yes, dude. Oh, but there's cards in it. No, I'm out. Nope, nope. See, that's how you lose me. Big mistake. I don't fuck with cards. They had a giant ass head. $20.25. Dude, we got a game to play this week. You know what I found out about? There's apparently a shitty 5v5 Star Wars hero shooter on mobile and Switch. I was like, well, this sounds like a Connor game.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found
New
my
rat game?
childhood home in ruins.
Ah, Batman, you found my game.
Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her.
Figure out my origin, Batman.
Cozy home again.
Find how the Rat King came to be.
And no matter how hard it gets, I will fight. And find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say
Look at that
in
cute
the
little
dead
guy,
of
though.
winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Auntie, finally! No!
Oh, it's the owl from Ori. Now Batman knows the Rat King has a tragic past and he can't kill him. I guess he wouldn't kill him anyway because he's Batman, but
World premiere.
now he's even more sad about it.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Whoa.
To a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure, a
Looks kinda
lifetime
cute.
in the making. Experience the freedom
Wait,
of
Ferris
the teenage
Bueller.
wasteland.
Wait, it actually,
Sneaking
this looks, I like this.
Making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
Okay. They got the hits.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years?
I'll just remember to tell myself it felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
That looks fun. Looked funny. Looked good soundtrack. Good art style. Banger Game Pass game, yeah. Get that shit for free. Oh, this is what I started the stream on. I tuned in and it was this. Every single year they do the next generation of Microsoft Flight Sim. Commercial flight, crash a Boeing plane, and then get killed before your hearing in Congress. Real advertising. Finally. VIP charter service. Finally. Finally, Flight Sim is getting everything we want. Game is banned in Iran? Why? You know why? I literally don't know why. Why is this banned in Iran? It's a flight simulator. Didn't they do 9/12? If the implication is 9/11, like, okay, so they just won't give them flight simulator? Is that it? I don't think Iran did 9/11, bro.
Is this the Disney Planes game?
I don't think Iran even did that shit, actually. You're just pointing fingers at the wrong people. Alright, well, we've seen everything now. Anything else I need to watch before I go rot away? React to Mr. Beast. You gotta save that for another day, bro. It's a 26-minute video. Movie trailers? Any good movie trailers out? Trailers. Scrolling. I don't see anything. Other people who did 9/11 be around to even play that game. It's true. Did you ever end up watching The Fall Guy? No, I haven't seen it. Isn't it like able to stream now or something? Alright, there's nothing to watch. I'm gonna go sulk away and rot, I think, guys. I'm gonna go sulk away and rot. I'll be back tomorrow morning with Ubisoft. Maybe even later today if I feel like it. But we will see. In the morning tomorrow? Yep. We have Ubisoft Forward. We love Ubisoft. Don't overwork yourself. I'm just bummed, bro. Just bummed. For those that didn't see my Twitter, I had a lot of cool stuff planned this weekend for Summer Games Fest that they did for me, and I can't do it because I'm sick. I was gonna interview the head of Sonic today and do like a funny bit. I even tell you the bit now. I was gonna like give him. I had a whole extra Shadow the Hedgehog at KFC shirt that I bought him. I was gonna give it to him. It was gonna be so cool. He was gonna be like, I got this for you. And it was gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog at KFC. And now the head of Sonic will never get it. He'll never get his gift. Maybe next year. Maybe next year, dude. Yeah, I had other jokes planned too. What a shame. I hate when Connor gets a good thing. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, you know? Life goes on. I'm very lucky. I have a very cool job. You know, even when things get rough and shit doesn't work out, I'm still really lucky to do what I do. I thank you guys for subbing and keeping it going. I appreciate it. We'll bounce back. I'll figure it out. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Good Sunday. See you later. Bye.